Hey, what's going on guys, WingsOfEnd here and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. And today guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to make this really cool and simple 3x3 piston door in Minecraft Bedrock edition. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So yeah guys, this is another really easy 3x3 piston door to make in Minecraft Bedrock edition. In the previous video I showed you something similar to this, but it didn't have this block in the middle, and I said in that video that I was going to make something like that. So you can see this door looks absolutely amazing, and the only difference between this and the previous video, the difference between two doors is this missing block, and that this door actually uses few of the repeaters. In the previous one, without the middle block, only used the redstone dust to control the whole door. You can see if I actually press the lever, we're going to have a really nice opening, and the only reason the double piston extender over here is to the side is because of the weird layout of the pistons that we actually have. You can see because we have this little triangle over here of the sticky pistons, it's nearly impossible to actually make a double piston extender in the middle right here. So that's the reason we have it to the side, but other than that it's pretty much the same as the last door, with exception of this double piston over here. So yeah, the redstone is pretty similar. You can see only addition we have is few of the repeaters right here, but other than that it's really simple to make, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So guys, the blocks we're going to need for this are some block of our choice, some sticky pistons, some glass, pretty much 2 pieces of the glass. We're going to need some redstone repeaters, and of course a lever to activate our door. So yeah guys, the first thing we're gonna do is pretty much replicate the door from the previous video. If you guys don't remember it, don't worry, I'm gonna be making it from the scratch in this one. What we need to do is actually place this sticky piston like this and 2 more over here to the side diagonal. Then what we want to do is pretty much connect all of these guys just like so. The reason we don't want it over here is because we're gonna have the redstone line going through and we don't need to waste a piece of the redstone. So just go ahead and do something like that. Double save the lever and activate, that way we know which blocks we actually need to put in next. You can see this is going to be the layout. Next thing we need to do is pretty much go ahead and create a little shape like so. And we are pretty much gonna have these sticky pistons for each of these 3 blocks. What we need to do is pretty much go to the side, build the 3 blocks out, destroy the first 2 and pretty much have this sticky piston pointing to the block over here. And go ahead and do the same for all of the sides. Next thing is to actually decide where we're gonna have our double piston extender. You can choose from left or the right side. I'm gonna go for the right side. Pretty much making the double piston extender in this little layout over here is nearly impossible. If these sticky pistons were, let's say, just over here, it would be really easy. And another thing, it's really easy to make a double piston extender from this point over here, but making it inside of the little sticky pistons, it's nearly impossible because you're gonna be connecting all of the pistons over here. And we definitely don't want to do that. But what we need to do is place in a couple more of the sticky pistons. We're gonna have a block at the back side of this top sticky piston, and we're pretty much gonna have a couple of these sticky pistons right there. Next step is gonna be to pretty much connect all of them. Over here from the left side, go behind the piston and build 3 blocks out, then 2 and then 1 just like so. And we can pretty much connect all of them like that. To connect the top ones, we're gonna have 2 blocks over here and 1 block right there. And we're pretty much going to destroy this one in the corner. Grab or save the redstone and pretty much bring it all the way up, and we're also going to have a block right here, that way we can carry it to this sticky piston as well. You can see all of these sticky pistons on this side are pretty much connected. Next we need to go and actually put in our double piston extender. What we're gonna need to do is have the block over here and pretty much put in 2 of the sticky pistons just like so. And that's gonna be our double piston extender. Then go ahead, grab a save the block of our choice, place it over here on the sticky pistons, and also create a nice little tunnel right over here. Just like so, and we can pretty much build everything from here. What we want to do is pretty much create a nice little border over here to kinda cover up the redstone. So now that we've done this, what we need to do is actually connect our double piston extender, but before we actually bring the redstone over, we're actually going to put in all of the repeaters necessary for this build. To make the double piston extender, we need to connect the first one with the repeater on max tick delay, and the second one on 2 repeaters on max tick delay as well. So what we're gonna do is pretty much have some of the blocks on the top, and have a couple more blocks right there. What we need to do is pretty much have 2 of the repeaters going over here on max tick delay just like so. and we're going to have the piece of redstone dust right there. That way we can actually power up the little piston underneath. And the last step we need to do to actually finish the double piston extender is power this block right here. You can see we can't do it from this side or any other side. We actually need to power it right over here, and that's the reason why we have the little repeaters on top of the actual pistons. To do this, we're actually going to need to use a couple more repeaters, because if you use redstone dust, it will connect to the sticky pistons, and that is something that we don't want. So we need to use 2 of the repeaters without of any delay, and also to connect this sticky piston we're also going to need to use the repeater. Otherwise, again, if we had the redstone dust to connect it, it was going to connect to this one as well. So we pretty much need to use another repeater right there. So what we're gonna do is pretty much go ahead, grab the redstone from this, and we're pretty much going to carry it over. But this is where 2 pieces of the glass actually come in. They are transparent blocks, so you can pretty much use the slabs or something like that. I just find glass really simple to actually place, and we pretty much need to carry the redstone to this point right here. So just build 2 blocks and 1 over here, and grab yourself the redstone dust, and pretty much go ahead and connect it all the way up over here to all of these sticky pistons. Just go ahead, do something like that. And again, because the glass block is actually transparent, you can see the redstone is just going to go through it. Even though there are 2 blocks connecting over here, if you used full block, the redstone wouldn't be able to actually reach all the way. But you can see everything is connected. Again, the double piston extender is this point right here. You can see it's not going to activate properly first time because we didn't have the redstone all the way. We pretty much connected this part first, then this one. But if you go ahead and actually give a little lever to flick, you can see it's going to fix itself. You can see right now we don't have the middle block. If you actually click it and click it one more time, you can see we're going to get it. And also we're going to get the block out of the way. The last thing we need to do is pretty much kind of fill all of these little blocks over here with the block of our choice, just to kind of make this a little bit prettier. When we actually replace the blocks on the left side, we're actually going to break some of the redstone. The reason for that is because you can see this redstone goes over the blocks and actually connects to the top sticky pistons. So just go ahead and replace all of the redstone dust just like so. And pretty much everything is connected. You can maybe have a repeater over here to pretty much have the lever anywhere you want. We are just gonna have it a little bit away from the actual door. Pretty much go ahead, fill this in, and we can have the little lever right over here. I like to have my lever this way, but you can see the door looks absolutely amazing. It closes and opens really fast, other than the double piston extender of course. But you can see this door is really great. Of course you can use the other design without the middle block over here, which only uses redstone dust. But in my opinion this looks a lot better because you can't actually see through the door. For the price of few more repeaters, it's not really that expensive and it kinda looks a lot better. You can use this in maybe some kind of the bank, maybe even some military base or any kinda secret underground area, because the door looks really fantastic in my opinion. But that's pretty much all there is for this video. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.